your part, Mark.
Team's only as strong as we could blink.
Yeah, right. See, he jumped up too. He's smart guy. Nobody jumped too.
How does the start of this spring training feel different for you than a couple others you've been to? I mean, just more established, more understanding of what you have to do out here, or how's it different?
Yeah, just kind of having a feel for it. I mean, it's my third, fourth spring training. It feels good. And, whole new staff, whole new, kind of new faces everywhere, and good vibes so far, and looking forward to the rest of it.
You've been here for a few days now, I think. But do you have a feel for what the new staff is like, or how they're going to communicate for you?
Yeah, it's been really good. I mean, over the phone, we talked a lot in the off season, right when everybody got hired on. I live here, so I've been coming in for quite some time, and the staff's been here for some camps and whatnot. But they're ready to go. It's pretty straight and narrow, and they got a plan, we got a plan, and it's all going.
Pedro's talked about, like, when he talked to a bunch of guys, they wanted more pace to the workouts, like everything. Is that what you're noticing so far? Like that they keep things moving pretty quickly?
Yeah, with the schedule, I mean, you're looking at it, it's go, 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 go. I kind of like it's building endurance, getting us ready to rock.
What's it like for a hitter? You guys deal with so many different hitting coaches over the course of your life, your career. Now, there's new people in place here. What's it like for you? How do you kind of, navigate through that and use what these guys have done?
Yeah, Hosey coming in, I mean, like you said at the beginning, he's like, I'm not here to change you guys' swings. I have knowledge on my own. I'm going to give you guys some tidbits. If you want it, take it. If not, we're big league hitters, and we've been doing this for a while, so it's there to be our help.
What are your initial reactions to the new hitting guys?
Yeah, everybody's pumped up. We're ready to go. It's good structure. I mean, good knowledge, and they're phenomenal.
But to the hitting coaches, but
yes,
Okay.
Yeah, Nachi and CJ.
What's the message been like from Pedro, kind of broadly, in terms of what he wants you guys to accomplish, not only this spring but this season?
Yeah, you can't win it in spring, but you can sure lose it. He said that to us and really stuck with me, and we just got to push forward in spring and do the right things.
Did he stand up in front of you guys and kind of deliver a welcome message this morning?
Yeah, he did. Kind of introduced everybody, and normal stuff for spring to start and get it rocking.
How do you lose it in spring training? Did he explain that?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. If we don't show up and do the work and do the right things every single day, it's going to hold us back.
So he just wants you guys to 100% every day, just get whatever the time
work hard,
is.
work ethic.
You played with Elvis last year. I mean, what's it mean to have him back?
Phenomenal human being. He's been in the game for 15 years. If I'm not wrong, in the big leagues. Just a great ball player. Brings a lot of energy to the field, and happy to have him back.
You also know Romy very well. I mean, but you still think he can contribute as kind of a all-around type of guy?
I do, 100%. I mean, jobs aren't won. I mean, got to go out there and play as hard as you can, no matter what.
What's it been like?
You had a lot of respect for Jose. Just what's kind of the feeling of not jobs are won, but potentially stepping in as a replacement first base?
Yeah, it's definitely tough losing Picho. I mean, everybody knows who he was to this organization. Definitely tough. It's a business, but we got to push forward and got to pull our own.
Is it easier, or maybe not easier, but just how is it different for you from the last few years, kind of having to be versatile and having to kind of be ready to go wherever they send you, to now maybe just getting ready to do what you've been doing for a long time, playing first base?
Yeah, still got to keep working every day. Got to get better. I mean, I wasn't at first too much last couple of years, more in the outfield, like you said, and just got to try to do my best in spring and get ready for the boys to win some games.
I think Rick Hahn said over the offseason that getting some people back to some positions that they're a little more used to playing could be a benefit, defensively, offensively. How do you kind of look at it? How is it going to affect you going back to first base for majority of the time? Yeah,
if I do, I mean, that's where I played for so many years. I've always been an infielder. Learning the outfield was definitely tough. It was different part of the game. I mean, it's completely opposite from the infield, what people think. And excited, ready to go.
Is there a benefit that it could have offensively as well, do you think?
I think that's separate. I got to keep those separate and work on getting better throughout the season. Not trying to hit that wall and get over it.
Are you even taking anything out in the outfield? Doing any outfield work at all? Or
I definitely will. I'm in BP, Shag still. You got to have fun in this game and be adverse.
This may seem a little strange, but can learning the outfield at all help you as a defensive first baseman even? I don't know if that's literally me asking, having no idea.
I think it's a little different. I mean, outfield's more, explosiveness to the ball, catch it, run stuff down. I think the infield's more quickness, footwork, lateral stuff. So there's some give and some take with it.
Yeah. You mentioned hitting a wall. Did you told us that you experienced that in 21.
Mm-hmm.
Did you experience it last year too, kind of physically, just the season going on and all the way to the end?
Yeah, a little bit, definitely. I mean, that was my second time playing 162. Did a little bit better, but personally I want to do a lot better. I want to keep progressing off of that.
What have you worked on this offseason to kind of help in that area?
Endurance. Getting the legs ready and just being able to do 162. That's the goal.
What does endurance work entail during the off season?
Cardio and lifting.
I mean, could it be less strain on your legs to be in the infield that maybe you would feel over the course of the season? I know it's too early to say, but is that something that's a possibility?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just going to be a process throughout the whole season, just maintaining the balance of it, keeping my legs healthy the whole time.
You had a good offensive season. Do you view it as things that there are aspects that you want to improve, that you think that there's still development left for you?
Definitely. I mean, there's a lot of things that I definitely want to improve on. It's definitely tough to do it throughout the season. That's why in the off season I was working on some things and getting ready to go into this season full force.
There's been a lot of talk about expectations and how you guys maybe are feeling in that regard after the way last season went. When you look around the clubhouse, what do you still think this team is capable of doing?
We're capable of doing a lot. We can win a lot of games. The vibes are good right now. Got some new faces, got a lot of guys coming back, and I think we're hungry.
Do you yourself as a leadership guy at all, evolving into that maybe as you gain more experience in the league and more respect from other guys in the clubhouse?
Yeah, it's my third year, got 2 years under my belt. We got guys in here that have been in here for a decade. We get to learn from those guys, those young guys too. The Lances, the Elvises, Tim, all those guys that are older than us, and see how they do it. And then maybe one day, if we're lucky enough to play this game for that long, we can do the same.
Do you welcome the addition of another Andrew?
I do. I definitely do, because he can swing it.